Hello racing fans and welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. This show proudly brought to you by Tote. I trust that you, the valued racing fan, as well. And we are previewing Sunday. Sunday's racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville, Sunday the 13th of July. We're on the poly track. There are 10 races on the go. And just having a look at the race card overall, the exotics should pay handsomely considering the competitiveness of the race card. Race number 1 begins at 11:45. The big one, the pick 6, I think it's percentage play for the majority at 13:30. And we should close things off in race number 10 at 1700 hours. That's 5 p.m. So trust you well. And let's get straight into it with our selections and our suggested bets. And we begin in race number 7 with Jackpot 2. Jackpot 2 beginning in race number 7, so it's the last 4 races on the card. It begins at 14:15 and over 1600 meters at Deez stakes. I've tried to narrow this down to 5 runners. And number 4, Perfidio for Com Naidu, who does enjoy racing at the track with the claim 4. Horse number 5, Future Saint for Tini Prinsloo and Gavin Larena. Very interesting riding arrangement there, and Gavin has ridden this horse once before, so if you ignore that last start, then must have a chance on some of his better form lines. Then we go on to number 6, Joshua Hotsnake for Wendy Whitehead. The distance is a slight concern for me, but did run well over 1600 meters last time out when close up behind Lucky Dollar. Horse number 8, Connoisseur for Duncan Howells. Much improved last start. I think that horse has put the 2 previous runs behind him. Bounced back nicely at his last start. And then horse number 10, which will be my roving banker in the race if you're playing trifectas and quartets, the front runner called El Ravian. 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10, leg 1. Leg 2, number 1, Hope is Power for Garrett Van Zyl. Samanga Kamala is plus 1 kgs, but from draw 1, I think a nice patient ride. 1400 meters is what the horse is crying out for, having watched him finish off well over 1200 meters. Then number 3, Mexican Pete, seems to save his better races for the poly track. Horse number 5, Agrado, another horse that I've been waiting for the stable to put him over a bit further. Nicely weighted here with 53.5 kgs on his back. Horse number 11, which is going to be Rosh Kadesh, Gavin Arena from a poor draw, but a horse that does finish off his race as well. And that last win has seen Serpentine Fire coming through to enhance that form line. And then number 13 will now get in. This is what it means. We'll jump from stall gate 8 because number 8, Voldemort, is a scratching at the time of recording this show. And he's going for 4 on the bounce. His rating has moved up from an 88 to a 101 for those 3 wins. But a horse that just keeps winning, can't discount that. So 1, 3, 5, 11, and 13. Race number 9, the banker in this jackpot is going to be Bank Street, Stuart Ferry, Tristan Godden. That introduction to KZN racing was a good run, and I think there's more to come from this horse. He's dropping to 1200 meters, but the distance, if you look at his overall profile, 3 starts for a win and a second. Number 9, Bank Street, gonna go all in here as a banker. Play around this in the exotics as well. Then we end off in race number 10 with number 2, Rafif's Choice. Horse number 3, Happy Fortune. Horse number 8, which is Illa de Orange. And we include the 2-year-old, number 9, Crafty. And the horse that's loving it on the poly track here in KZN called Papillon Blue for Pit Botta and Gavin Larena. 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. Our next bet will come up in race number 9, where I mentioned that my play for the day is 9, Bank Street. So what I've done there in the 9th race is played an exacta 9 a banker by 4 runners. Number 1, One Irish Rover. Horse number 3, Gaelic Dancer. Number 5, Victor Rail. And horse number 8, Music is Life. That exacta will cost you 4 rand with 9 a banker. Then a pick 3 very early on in the race meeting, hoping to build a kitty and bank some cash. Race number 2 is the pick 3 at 12:20, and the pick 3 numbers will be number 2, Henry Harvey, number 4, Future Variety, and number 5, Winds of Change, which is an absolute standout in the best weighted column here. If Winds of Change runs anywhere close to his rating on the poly track, it'll be very difficult to beat, but I'm playing with some cover there, 2, 4, and 5. Then race number 3, which starts off the place accumulator, going to go with 5 runners, numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, taking no chances in the pick 3. MJ Odendaal with a strong hand with numbers 4 and 8. Of his 2 runners, I prefer the lowly weighted number 8, the 2-year-old filly. Holy Star will have a serious claim of winning. Priory Terrace, Alison Wright's runner, should run well. And 5, Zambini with those Gauteng form lines, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then that pick 3, if we are going, we got 4 runners to get through leg number 3, and those 4 runners being 3, Valley Gal, 6, Jump the Green Light, 8, Intro, and 10, Line in the Sky. A very open looking fillies and mares maiden over that 1400 meter trip. And that is it, racing fans. We got Jackpot 2 to end off the meeting. We got a pick 3 in the beginning of the meeting, and of course Bang Street, the play of the show in race number 9. Well, as always, thanks to you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote. And together we can surely make a difference. Hopefully it turns out to be a good day for you if you are playing at Hollywoodbets Greyville on this Sunday. It looks like a race meeting that you want to play the exotics. Percentage is the way to go. Fractional betting is what you get on the tote. And have a blast, find all the winners, and until we meet again. From the entire team, you take care. Salani Gashle.